creating a community. So where the aggregator model brings like-minded commodities together to give people access to, a great way to create true wealth is through building a community. If you've heard the saying, your network is your net worth, that's where this fits in. This is this actualized. So when you have a community who resonates with your value and believes in what you stand for and understands that you are creating things to radically transform the world, it stops mattering what your offering is. They're buying into you. They're in support of what your energy and who you are. And then your offerings just become like gorgeous buffet samplings that they could keep coming back for more and more. So you create a community that has an insatiable appetite for everything that you create. And you do that by giving value to your community, asking them what they want. So often I get clients who come to me and they want to start a business, and I say to them, start with social, create an Instagram. And they're like, I don't know, what am I supposed to say? I don't know. I don't know what to tell people. And this is where community building misses the boat a lot of the time. When I say community, I do not mean that you have to be a guru and know everything. You're not the teacher teaching the masses your way of life and all the truth you know. You are creating a community to hold space for people and invite them to contribute to what they want. So even if you are starting your business now, you could have an Instagram that's literally like, I'm starting a business, like that's it, or I'm writing a book, or I'm making a movie, or I'm starting a shoe company, or whatever. You can change the name later. And then you invite people to come on the alchemical journey with you as you make up these things, as you take your notes, as you have meetings, as you brainstorm, and they watch this thing flourish. They watch it develop from a seed to fruition. And you ask for contribution. You don't need to know anything. You can say, I want to make a business. What would you make for your business? You could say, I'm feeling really stuck and scared. I get nervous thinking, will anyone want what I have to offer? How do you counter that? Like, invite people to contribute. People love to talk. Social media is not just a one-way monologue like this video is to you, where I'm just like, rah, 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 talking. Social media is so great because it invites contribution. You can actually hear back from people when they're speaking. So when you create a community, you start creating a space for value exchange to take place before you even have anything to put into the community to actually sell. So if you want to start generating the positioning or the platform for yourself to make money, make sure that you are on at least one social media channel and you are cultivating a community that taps in to the global network of all people available to you. And you start creating value. And how do you create value with a community on a social platform? Content. Content is key. Content is what's going to get you to make ultimately money one day, but not just any content, not just duck face selfies and annoying pictures that make no sense that are all about you. Content that adds value, that gives to your community. And if you don't know what your community wants, you can start by asking what you want. What are your values? What are those feelings that you really want to get in touch with? And then ask them if they resonate and ask them what they want. And if you don't have something to post on social media because you don't have anything, you don't even know what you're making yet, or it's a service or something, you can access a feeling state of what does it feel like. And you can think to yourself, oh, it feels like the sun rising over the ocean. It feels like possibility. It feels like a new dawn. It feels like magic in the air. And then you can literally Google a picture of that, post that, and say, this is what it feels like. What is the chance of making something you feel like to you? And you'll find that other people who go, I know what that feels like too. It feels like that to me. And you start enrolling them in your philosophy, in your way of being. They start getting invested in this community that something is coming. Something is being created. It's being made. And by the time your service or your product is there to be offered as a gift, like this is the thing that you've been waiting for because it's what I've been waiting for, they are ready. So Making money starts a long time before you actually get to the place of having something of value to exchange. It starts with your mindset. It starts with understanding the way the world is shifting and realizing that the old rules you've been taught don't apply. And it starts with getting into the mentality of giving in order to get, of giving first. And you need people to give to. So how do you do that? You create a community. You create a safe space, a beautiful held space to start inviting people into somewhere which is richly fulfilling and delicious and adds value to their lives each and every day.